Wow, we have so much fake mixer money.
We are live.
Joey, we're rich in mixer money. We've done it.
Wow.
Do you think we can use that to buy more Nancy games?
Probably not.
Oh,
It's okay.
wow. Back on Mixer.
Back on Mixer. Um, Hi, Ruby is here. Guess where else Ruby is? In
Ruby's back in your state.
the same town as me. Do you know
Wow.
that Ruby left snacks on my doorstep today?
Oh, Ruby, that's so nice.
It is so nice, but I am going like feral knowing that they are in the same town as me and that I cannot hug them.
Uh-oh, it's bad audio, apparently. Emma says echoey.
Fuck. Why? I literally just did a test recording and this was not happening. Why is it happening now?
Streaming. A, a joy for all.
Like, uh,
Oh, Ruby says it sounds fine?
yeah, are you sure we're echoing?
Emily says it also sounds okay to her.
Yeah, sorry, Emma. I think your ears
Cursed,
are bad.
cursed to the hell sound dimension.
um, there's just like no way at this point that it could be echoing. I don't think.
Why would you say that with such confidence, Joey? Hey, Joey, don't do that.
Okay. Um,
Francis
oh,
is here as well.
Emma had it open in two tabs.
Oh, wow, my chat is way behind yours.
Oh, weird.
I
Well,
love.
no, because you said that, like, Francis said hello after Emma said, oh no, sorry, I had it open in two tabs.
That comment just loaded in for me. It literally
Oh,
appeared higher up in the stream.
okay.
Weird. Mixer.
Um,
Hmm.
well, welcome everyone. We're playing a new game today.
I mean, listen, it's a new game, but it's also an old game, and that's very exciting.
It's so exciting. Do
It's
you know
so
what
exciting.
else? This is the 10th
What else?
Nancy game that we're gonna play.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes!
I genuinely don't think I can name all 10 Nancy games
This
we've
is
played.
number 10. Okay, name them for
Number
me right
10?
now.
I said I don't think I can.
Yeah, that's why I'm making you do it.
Okay, great. Shadow Ranch.
Uh-huh.
Shadow Ranch. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's I'll give this an honest try. Okay, Shadow Ranch, Danger by Design, Scarlet Hand, Treasure in the Royal Tower, Blackmore Manor, the one that I just did, Midnight in Salem. That's 6.
Yeah, wait. Hold on just a second. I'm writing these down so that I can actually, like, figure out which one you've missed. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you said Ranch, Manor, Tower, Salem, Scarlet Hand, Design.
Yes.
Um,
Um, there's the Haunted Carousel.
mm-hmm.
There's the one with the sea lesbians.
Mm-hmm.
Which is called Danger at Deception Island.
Yes.
Okay, that's 8. There's another all-day one. No,
No,
that's
you
Danger
got
by
both of
Design.
those. Danger by Design and Haunted Carousel were both of the all-day ones.
Right. Okay. Let me think thematically.
Oh,
What are
I
we
know what it
missing
is.
thematically? I've got
It's
both
the it's
castle
the
games.
least memorable game, but there is a memorable character in it.
Oh, the theater one with Nick FTP,
Yes.
called which is called
Uh-huh.
Nancy Drew Nancy.
The final scene.
The final scene. Right, okay. So that's 9.
Yeah,
And
and
10 is
then
Shadow
White
Ranch
Wolf.
again.
No, White Wolf at Icicle Creek, the
Shadow
game we are
Ranch. Right.
starting
No,
today.
I'm agreeing with you.
It's like Canadian Shadow Ranch.
Yeah, exactly. God. Wow, and I got there. I can't believe it's 10 already. It feels simultaneously like more than that and less than that.
Oh, wow. Emma says, I had a thought earlier of, wow, can't wait for original flavor Nancy. And how are we feeling about Midnight in Salem Nancy being a Malguin style replacement?
Oh, now that you've said that, very sad is how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Oh God, that really works too because I feel like Fire Emblem Ingrid Brandel Galatea Nancy Drew really has that like um tries really hard but not in the best ways kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Cool Ranch Nance.
Mm-hmm. Literally a cold ranch.
Literally a cold ranch.
Well, sorry, not Midnight in Salem. I was suddenly thinking about today's game, which, is Canadian Shadow Ranch, which makes it a cool ranch.
Cool Ranch.
Anyways,
Yeah.
but this is OG Nancy, so it's not Cool Ranch. Um, anyways, I'm just thrilled. I'm so excited. I have a fresh notebook page for
Oh yeah,
notes.
same. Yeah, I didn't take any notes last time, obviously. I'm excited to do that again.
Yeah. I
I'm
have
excited that I don't have to hear my little laptop fans desperately worrying to keep it cool as it spent every ounce of CPU trying to run that game.
I'm excited that I don't have to hear every horrible breath and nervous laugh echoed
Yeah,
by a second.
the echoing was a little rough, but we survived it.
Oh. Okay, so Francis had said, but who was she originally? About, like, Malguin, Nancy. Because, like, if Malguin becomes, Samothese, then, like,
Right.
who became Nancy? And Emma said, originally, Punchy LaRue, whoever she was?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Really makes you think.
Yeah. Which of the Hardy Boys is more likely to commit patricide?
Joe.
Joe?
He's my preferred Hardy Boy. I don't know if that, like, maybe, I don't know, how we feel about patricide.
It's very situationally dependent.
Right. Like, at first I was like, well, the one I like more would, obviously. And then I was like, is that...
Had to step yourself back from that one, huh? Wow.
Okay, I have a food question for everyone.
Okay, sorry, my cat is licking herself right next to the microphone. Let's not do that. That's a bad sound.
Here's my food question. So at some point in the last few months, I called something a grilled cheese, and someone corrected me. I don't remember who it was. I don't know if it was
Okay.
someone here or a family member. So if it was someone here, I'm not offended. I'm just, like, trying to work this out. Someone corrected me and said it was a melt because it had things on it in addition to cheese. Whereas, like, I tend to just think of that as a fancy grilled cheese. And, like, maybe it is wrong, or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, like, what truly classifies a melt because I have not yet researched this. But I'm curious about just, like, in people's minds, like, what makes it a grilled cheese versus a melt? Is it just the presence of other things, or are there, like, other details? Because I have a theory in my mind now, but I want to hear from other people, and I'm going to continue eating my sandwich on mic, and I'm sorry.
So that's interesting because I feel like there's like that formula makes a lot of sense, but I don't think of melt as a genre. I think of melt as a proper noun. Like because you're eating a grilled cheese with turkey, in my mind, that's not a melt. If you were eating a patty melt though, that's a melt. I think for me that's more attached to like very specific formalized recipes instead of like the genre.
Can you can you tell me what those formalized recipes have in common though? Like structure
I
wise?
mean, I mean, I, it's pretty loose, right? Like what they have in common is a meat of some sort, sea meat or otherwise, cheese and bread. But beyond that, it's pretty loose. Like I'm also thinking about like tuna melts, which that's not even bread, that's English muffins, and sometimes those are open faced and that's still a melt.
Yeah, I definitely had originally thought of a melt as open faced because the melt I had had previously
But a patty melt isn't open
was open
faced.
faced. Right. I've loosened that definition, but so Francis says a grilled cheese is mostly about the cheese. Additional toppings are only there to enhance. Emily says, in my mind, it's a melt if it has meat or something intended to be a meat substitute. Francis says, in a melt, the gooey cheese is meant to enhance the other ingredients. It's a matter of intent. Emily does agree that like the grilled cheese is cheese forward and the melt is filling forward and the cheese is a topping. That's basically the conclusion I came to, but with a little more detail. And that is when I make a grilled cheese with other stuff in it, it goes bread, cheese, other stuff, cheese, and then bread. So like you still have
And then
this.
the other stuff, it's bread, other stuff, cheese. There isn't that
Yeah,
secondary cheese
it's
layer.
like there's just this layer of cheese on top that like melts over the other things. And with a grilled cheese, you have this the cheese still like sticks everything together.
Yeah,
There's just
there's
some
more of
stuff
an
in the middle.
enveloping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting because I was gonna point out that like when I make these sorts of things at home, I almost always consider them to be grilled cheeses. Like I never think to myself like, oh, I'm making a melt now when I put turkey on it. But I also do the cheese filling cheese formula.
Right.
So it is
See,
a grilled cheese.
I do occasionally make a tuna melt at home. And the structure of that, I mean, I do it open faced, but either way, is bread, tuna salad, cheese. And so it's just that single layer of cheese over the tuna.
I have never forgiven tuna melts for a childhood incident in which a daycare employee made like a crying 8-year-old Caitlin eat a tuna melt I did not want to eat long past when it had been served because I was not allowed to leave the table until I ate it. And so eventually, like 40 minutes in, I caved and ate it, and it was cold and disgusting. And I still don't want to eat a tuna melt because because of that.
That's so tragic, and I'm so sorry. I don't generally care for tuna or tuna salad. Although I do like it raw in sushi, but every now and then I start craving it because like I need the omega-3s or something, and my body is just like, eat the tuna.
Your body, your body makes demands for tuna.
Yeah, and then I have to find ways of eating it, and then I make a tuna melt.
I feel like when I am craving like a gross salad along those lines, it is always egg salad and not tuna salad.
See, yeah, egg salad I'll like eat just any day.
It's like delicious, but also objectively disgusting.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. Like, if having not previously eaten egg salad, if someone told me, yeah, you chop up eggs and mix them with like mayo and mustard and pickle relish and whatever else you want to throw in there,
Yeah.
and eat that, I would be like, what the fuck? That's horrifying.
Yeah, so I had a great egg salad sandwich like maybe a week ago. So egg salad, like lots of dill, some mustard, mixed in. I had it on like a nice bread that was not fully a rye, but very like caraway forward. And I had my like
Mm-hmm.
CSA box, like spinach and leaves. And it was very
Mm-hmm.
good, but also like a very goopy sandwich. And while I was
Mm-hmm.
enjoying eating it, I was also like, aesthetically, this is just rancid and wretched.
Yeah.
Francis says, I've been making some great grilled cheeses lately with swirly rye, white cheddar, and a thin layer of jam. Oh my God, that sounds so good. What, please, Francis, please, please. What kind of jam, Francis? That sounds so good.
It does sound so good. Oh, yesterday, for my birthday lunch.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Thank you. April came over and we made savory crepes.
Mm.
And one of the fillings was pan crisped salami and caramelized onions and thick slices of buffalo mozzarella.
Ooh.
I think that was all in that one. Oh, and there was garlic aioli optionally and whatever. And then there was one that was apples and fresh sage and chicken and caramelized
Mm.
onions and this like slightly stinky French cheese, and it was so delicious.
That's a very Joey combination of ingredients.
Yeah. And my mom had just like forgotten that savory crepes existed and were like and kept being like, "What are you going to put in the crepes? I don't understand." And then she was amazed.
I feel like I exclusively want savory crepes.
Yeah. I mean, I like sweet crepes. In our family, we make pancakes too, but we basically eat crepes like pancakes. Um, just thinner.
Yeah,
Um,
I feel like there are better, like baked uses for fruit like that. Like when I think of a fruit crepe, I usually think of something that is like overly sweet and soggy,
oh yeah, see, I don't want fruit crepes either.
like
Like,
a crepe Suzette, which just blech.
yeah, I mean, usually like we're talking like butter and maple syrup or like butter and sugar of some kind. Um, when
I
I was
didn't didn't
in,
didn't your mom make crepes when I was visiting? That sounds familiar.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Um, when I was in France, I had a Nutella crepe.
Yeah,
Um,
a Nutella crepe that's like kind of the one acceptable sweet.
yeah, I'll do like a butter and jam crepe. That's fine, but I
That
don't
sounds
want
good.
like actual fruit in it
Yeah.
for the most part.
Mm. Emily says more sweet crepes for me at Baby Croucon.
Mm-hmm.
Nat used a GIF.
I saw the GIF. It's a
Wow.
T-Rex roaring and it says happy birthday.
A
Sorry, not a T
T-Rex.
not
Excuse you.
no, I'm sorry. It's not. I don't look. I knew it wasn't. My mouth is not connected to my brain right now.
Yeah, big mood. Your mouth is busy in the shit
Godzilla.
zone.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Hey, I have a question for you. Can you name the planets in order from the sun?
Why would you do this to me? Hey, Joey, what did I ever do to deserve this?
Look, I did this in front of my whole family yesterday, so.
Um,
And then instead of them
has the
listening to my opinions about things, we just had a prolonged discussion about, like, the relevance of podcasts in which my brother mostly talked. So,
mm,
do this one
um,
thing for me.
I really almost started in on the mnemonic for notes between the ledger lines and treble clef, which is not the planets.
Nope.
Um, Mars,
Nope.
Venus, Earth, the moon.
Okay, you have the placement.
Hold on, I know the end bit, which is from us outwards. Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune. Oh fuck, is it Uranus or then Neptune? This is so painful. Pluto's at the end.
Yeah.
Uranus and Neptune swap sometimes depending on how they're feeling because they're friends and they share.
They're not just friends, they're dating.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You forgot Mercury.
Oh, fuck. I knew I forgot one.
Actually comes first. It's Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
Right.
Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, I think.
Wow, this has been humbling for me.
Look, it was humbling for me yesterday. Although I did once I had those first two, I thought Venus came after Earth, and I didn't know that Mercury was the first one. I also thought it might be Mars. Well, I knew it was one of the two, but anyways, after I flubbed that multiple times, Earth onward, I nailed perfectly, and everyone was impressed.
Nice. I feel like the kind of trivia that I'm good at is not remembering things in order, which is in fact the specific brand of trivia I'm very bad at. Which Emily can attest to, as we were on a pub trivia team together for like a year, and she had to deal with many of my trivia attempts. Yeah, Francis says, I'm awful at geography. I am also like genuinely wretched at geography. Oh, that's a great one. Man, very, very early made jars served useful needs.
Love it. There was a mnemonic that I learned in 3rd grade when I learned the planet order, and I don't remember what it is now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. The one that sprang to mind was every good boy deserves fudge, which is again the treble clef mnemonic and not the planet order.
Yeah, or every good boy does fine, which is the version I initially learned.
Hey. Can I read you some different?
Yes, and then we're gonna play this dang game.
Yes. My very educated mother, crying, just served us 9 pizzas.
Wait, sorry. My very educated mother, what?
Crying, just served us 9 pizzas.
What planet starts with C?
Hey, what planet starts with C? It must be like the Kuiper belt is not there and starts with a K. This one also has 3 letters after it, HME.
Are those the other dwarf planets? Are they does it include the dwarf planets that they've discovered after re-inviting Pluto to the party?
I wish I could tell you. Hold on, let me follow the link and see what's up here. Okay. Yes, the dwarf planets. Oh, so that's for Ceres. C is for Ceres, and then H.
Yeah, that's what Ada said.
Good job, Ada. I'm also seeing this one. Honestly, might be my favorite one. My very easy method just speeds up naming planets. Which is very good.
That's good. I like that it's topical.
So Emily says crying. Why? And I was going to say, out of everyone in Baby Crew, Emily, I feel like you could relate to crying about serving a pizza.
Wow.
Emily also says, wow.
Okay. Are we ready for this game?
Oh no, here's a Harry Potter one.
No, don't. No, don't read it.
What? Okay.
You can if you really want to.
No, I've been censored.
But we do not endorse Harry Potter here.
No, that's a good point.
Okay. Let's do the thing.
Emily says, I'll just go. Please don't. Wow. Here we are at Nancy's desk.
Here we are. I think we reviewed this pretty well the last in Danger by Design, so like we don't need
I hate reading directions. Let's not do that.
Yeah,
but I
we
do want to
don't-
look at the scrapbook of other cases.
even though we also looked at all of those previously.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what would you like to review? We started with Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Right.
We played the final scene.
Let's just go. Okay, let's go. This will be a quiz for Joey. Let's go in the order that we played the games.
Oh, okay. Treasure in the Royal Tower. Wickford Castle. Old Daddy Choco Bucks.
Old Daddy Choco Bucks.
The Father of Chocolate Milk.
Oh man.
Also Marie Antoinette.
The sad
Oh,
dad
whoops.
poetry.
That wasn't because I thought the order. I just misclicked. Okay, so we played Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Yes.
And you know what we played after that?
What?
The Secret of Shadow Ranch.
Wow.
Ghost
Curly.
towns, cowboys, horses, rattlesnakes. This case had everything. It really did.
It really did.
Yeah, including Curly, who is not... Oh, he's pictured here, but not in his classic kitchen stance.
Or his classic, like, murdering us in a stone labyrinth stance.
Yeah. Oh, look, the Roadrunner game
Oh,
is
boy.
in that shot.
We've played a lot of iterations of that game. Also,
We sure
played
have,
that
and
game
we played that
a shit ton to
particular
get so
one
many tokens.
so much.
Ugh.
Okay. After Shadow Ranch,
You should know I can't fact check you here at all unless I scroll back through the YouTube, which I do not intend to do.
we played The Curse of Blackmore Manor.
That sounds right.
Wow. What a game.
Wow.
Oh, remember-
So many...
Oh, like
Color
Nancy says,
codes
I get
here.
goosebumps just thinking about this one.
That's so interesting that my favorite ones that we've played are so early. Second.
Yeah. Well, because initially we were playing all the best ones. And then
Yeah.
we decided to play more of them in order.
Right.
That's why we played the good ones first. Okay. This is where it gets a little more difficult. After Blackmore Manor, we... Wait, does it have all of them? Sort of. We played the final scene, but we may have played the Haunted Carousel before that. No, we did it after.
No,
Right.
we didn't play the. We didn't do the final scene next.
What did we do
I
next?
think we did Scarlet Hand next.
I don't think so. I think we did final scene prior to Scarlet Hand.
Okay, hold on. Let's. I take back what I said. I am gonna fact check us. Do a little search for rude detectives on YouTube. Okay, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Royal Tower, Shadow Ranch, Blackmore Manor. Oh, fuck. Next is the final scene.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's after final scene, Joey?
Probably the Haunted Carousel, and then Secret of the Scarlet Hand.
That sounds right. Haunted Carousel is not on YouTube yet, which we
Right,
need to do.
because it's still
Big.
living in my computer. After
Wow,
that
it lived inside your computer.
was Danger on Deception Island.
Yes.
After that was Midnight in Salem.
Right, and there's one more all day between those
And
two.
yes, and Danger by Design. No, Danger by Design is during Midnight in Salem.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Yeah,
now
'cause
we're
that
playing
was
this one.
that was not very long ago.
See? I know. No mistakes.
Damn, I hate it. Let's play the game.
Okay. Oh! I did make a mistake, because, wait a second. Hold on.
I hear the frantic flipping of notebook paper.
Remember Secret of the Old Clock?
Oh shit! Is
But-
that not on YouTube? None of that's on YouTube.
Is it not? Was that an
No.
all-day stream?
No, that one was not an all-day stream.
Well, fuck. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on. It is on YouTube. There's not a playlist for it.
Oh, okay.
So that one.
Okay, so that means this game is our 11th game, not our 10th.
Wow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Make sure you don't count Red Strings Club, that is not a Nancy game, but is a playlist.
I did that. Okay,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. I hate it here. Yeah, okay. Wow. 11.
11.
Let me log into the Rude Detectives YouTube really fast and make a playlist.
Okay. So, case notes.
Case notes. This is Nancy Drew now. We're not actually going to stream the game. We're simply going to eat crunchy things on mic and talk about the meta Rude Detectives.
Yeah, sorry everyone.
This is who we are now.
Okay. Head to the Icicle Creek Lodge, a small guest lodge deep in the Canadian Rockies of Alberta, Canada, and try to figure out why so many accidents have been happening there. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal. So here's the thing. I can pronounce French names. I don't know how Quebecois pronunciation is different. So, I would pronounce that name Wok, but it's totally possible that it is very different with a Quebecois accent.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Chantal called me out of the blue, saying that Bet and Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had recommended me.
Gosh, wow.
Wow. She sounded so desperate that I couldn't refuse. She said she was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyers, so her handyman, Ollie Randall, will pick me up at the airport. I think people who have 2 double letters, in their names, first and last, are so powerful.
Yeah.
I hate Ollie Randall already, but I do think, it gives names a certain, weirdness.
Wait. No, okay, hold on. So, Secret of the Old Clock is not on YouTube at all.
Oh, okay.
I was looking at Secret of the Scarlet Hand because all the Nancy Drew games are named similarly.
Okay.
A mystery.
I will have to fix that at some point, I guess. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly. And then she said something about a wolf. The connection was getting really bad and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling. Or was it howling? Along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals? I hope I know what I'm getting into.
Nancy seems
Oh, Nancy.
wildly unconcerned about that.
Well, sort of, but also, more concerned than she is about, the fatal accidents that she has had over and over again.
Yeah. Nancy clearly does not remember her deaths.
No. Uh, People are talking about double letters in their names and like making their names into double lettered versions.
Mm.
I think if I were gonna double a letter in my name, it would be the Y.
I was
Joey.
thinking that. Joey.
Yep. Um, it's like, do you remember? Oh, I can't say this name fully on stream because I feel like that's too doxing. But there was a car insurance agent who had like a doubled letter in his first name and then two sets of doubled letters in his last name, and it was just very funny.
Emma says, does it
Okay,
count as a double letter if it's not consecutive?
no,
No. No.
absolutely
Because
not.
I have double letters that are not consecutive.
Yeah. Okay.
Junior.
June, you're detective. Here
Maybe
we
someday.
go.
You'd think
When
double
Chantal
digits of
told
games
me
would do
you were
it.
just a young
Shh.
thing, well, I thought she was pulling my leg. But you're not much older than my little girl Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. No need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot, especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough.
That's my
You hear
friend.
that?
Sir, how are you driving?
What was that?
Oh my god.
Was anyone
Well,
in
we're
the
off to quite a
bunkhouse when
start.
it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
That does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My
Ugh.
dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a
Ooh.
foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Oh boy.
Your cook?
That way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Excuse
Oh
me?
my
That's
god.
fine, ma'am.
Fuck
Now, we're not
off.
taking any more guests until this accidenting is cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the four guests we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier
Oh
from
my God.
Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant.
Are you
I
kidding?
put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you
I
a
missed-
master key and leave
I
you in
missed
your
her.
room. If you need anything else, I'll be in the basement.
Okay, I don't like Ollie, but I wouldn't mind looking like him in a
Yeah.
few decades. Oh, wow, look at this room.
This is so cute. Look at that little teddy.
I love this. I love the cushion on this little table.
Tino
we don't-
Balducci.
Okay, who is Tino Balducci?
He's the the investigator from the one that Cat and Jack played, right? The train,
Oh, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
right? I only
Yes.
watched like the first couple of episodes of that one, so it doesn't stick out in
Yeah,
my mind very clearly. But
I
I'm
think you're
pretty sure
right
that's
though,
who
because
it
the name is familiar to me. But
is. Look, the little bird
This must be
prints on
the
the
key
mirror.
Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a list of which guest is in what room. That'll come in handy.
oh, they're all named after these animals.
Cool. Look at the little print. Oh, this. Ugh.
Oh, here, we'll take a second to
good.
admire them. They're beautiful. Wow, look at that fuzzy bear. Employee instructions, maid duties, daily cleaning, pick up laundry bag at the front desk, enter and clean only those rooms displaying the housekeeping sign, make the bed. Okay, so the... Okay, it's fine. Make the bed. Remove used towels and washcloths. All rooms displaying the housekeeping sign must be cleaned no later than noon. When finished, drop the laundry bag down the chute at the top of the stairs by the restroom.
Okay. This is gonna be a chore-heavy game, huh?
Francis says, God, I do not like this older man, but it'd be cool to look like him someday is such a big mood. Yeah.
On maintenance.
Oh,
Looks
boy.
like I'm going to be doing a little bit of everything while I'm here.
Pond must be shoveled after every snowfall. Warning! Some sections of ice will be very thin due to hot spring activity. Pay close attention to the color of the ice and only shovel off those areas which are safe to skate on. The shade of the ice will reveal how many adjacent ice grids have dangerously thin ice. Be sure to mark these areas with an orange safety cone and to never step on one.
Is this like Ice Minesweeper?
Basically, so... Okay.
Oh, Emma says at the same time, is this Minesweeper?
So
Great.
purple means 5 adjacent ice grids are dangerously thin. This is confusing because, like, the purple stands out, but then we go back to these other blues, and I'm like, what? Like, that's...
Also, the differentiation between 0 and 1 is not great.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here's an example here. Yeah. Yeah, that sure is Minesweeper.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Oh, okay. All employees should remember that avalanches are a constant danger in this area. To avoid triggering an avalanche, do not make loud noises when in the backcountry. Always wear snowshoes when walking on snow that is potentially unstable. Report all avalanches or conditions conducive to avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
403-555, the year of our Lord 2006.
Wow. Criminal activity. Report any and all criminal activity observed in
Yeah,
the
you mean,
vicinity
like,
of Icicle
wage
Creek
theft?
Lodge to
You
Sheriff
mean like labor law
Mohican.
violations?
Yeah, bad. Sauna. Employees should remember that heat and moisture sometimes cause the door to the sauna to stick and should periodically check to make sure that no guests are stuck inside.
Oh, that's grim.
Cooking. Breakfast is served from 7 a.m. to 8:15 a.m. Lunch is served from noon to 1 p.m. Dinner is served from 6 to 7. For food preparation, please consult manual in the kitchen. So, for these four guests,
This is so much to do.
we have to, like, pick up their laundry and then cook them breakfast and then before noon clean all their rooms. And also,
the
if there's
stuff
been a
down.
snowfall, we have to shovel the ice rink. And then... Yikes. Okay.
people, based on the manual, are guessing how people are going to die, such as getting killed by an avalanche and being stuck in the sauna.
And
Oh,
falling
this
through
quilt is
ice.
great.
Look at this quilt. Look, there are
Yeah.
owls there. There's a nest of eggs. There's
Oh, to be a little egg in a little
a
nest.
creature in a hole in a tree looking out with its white
That's
eyes.
neat.
Yeah.
This pillow
Oh,
does
look.
look great too.
This is like a little, like an underground burrow with like a little rat or something in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Why doesn't the Her Merchandise store sell this? Oh, is that just a window to the... Okay, no, it's a
No,
towel
those
rack.
are towel rack made of
Yeah.
antlers.
Antlers.
But
Yeah.
antlers aren't that shape.
What do you mean? That's looks good to me. Have you never seen a deer before, Joey? Hey, I have a question. What is this icon in the top corner that is feet?
I think it's that we have to be. Maybe that's our inventory. Those are socks, and this is a jacket. Oh wait, no, this is our inventory.
Those are our stats. We have feet and shirt. Hey, can you
Okay.
roll a feet check? Yep, you got feet. Damn, she a detective.
Oh, that's
and
the
she got
case
feet.
notes. That's okay. Yeah, I'm just curious about our stuff here. Oh. Wait. Is
Can you can just X out in the top.
Yeah. I just don't understand. Oh, it's load game. Okay. Okay.
It's not case
Quit,
files.
save, load, settings. Checklist.
Oh,
That's finished.
oh my god.
Been there, done that.
May the
Can't
snooping
check that
begin.
off yet.
Wait, read all the employee instructions that were left in my room? I did read them all. Okay, fine.
Is it because we haven't read the manual in the kitchen?
It said left in my room, though. But maybe.
Yeah.
I need to remember to call Ned from time to time, just in case absence doesn't make the heart grow fonder after all. Okay. Chantal knows Bet and Ed readily. Raleigh, I can't read Bet and Ed and then just
Bet and Ed
like
Redley.
the kettle who Ed, I just it's just all ass sounds
no.
after that. Okay, the couple who owns Shadow Ranch. When they heard about the problems she was having at Icicle Creek Lodge, they they recommended
back,
she call
baby.
me. I hope I don't let any of them down. It is really cold here. I'm going to have to be careful whenever I'm outside. If I get too cold, I could end up with hypothermia, which means if I'm outside and I start shivering really bad, I better get inside. Or else. There's a set of employee instructions in my room as well as in the computer in the lobby. Since it looks like I'm going to be chief cook and bottle washer around here, I'd better give it a good look. Apparently, one of my duties as an employee here at the lodge is to call the avalanche patrol
Yeah.
and report any
Thanks.
avalanches I know about. Okay, and then we have
I would
phone numbers, and it is...
like to believe that Chantel, and the Raleighs know each other through an early web forum for haunted lodge owners.
Yeah.
Francis says, ew, don't call Ned. Yeah, every time Nancy calls Ned, I'm gonna personally believe that she's calling Deirdre.
Yeah. Oh, I have so many ideas for
Oh, and in the timeline,
that
this is when they're
fic, by the
together
way.
the first time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. What do you want to do first?
I I kind of want to go read the stuff in the lobby. Do we have chores to do today? Oh yeah, there's
I
all
think
these.
so. Yeah.
Are those do not
Should
disturb
we?
signs or are those housekeeping signs? Those are housekeeping signs. Oh God.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. That's locked. Oh.
Whose room is this? Did we keep that thing in our inventory?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Guadalupe Camillo's room.
Hold on, let me take a picture of this really fast. Okay, you're good.
Nat, you will read the fic eventually, but it is nowhere close to done yet. Like, I've written, like, a page.
Shoot, I can't clean this room yet. I don't have anything to put the dirty laundry in.
Oh, Nance.
Oh,
Wow.
cute.
Oh, that's the emergency exit only, too. Oh.
Mm,
Hey, first teeth sighting.
hey, first teeth sighting. Where are its eyes?
They're there. They're just small.
Hmm.
Hey, did any of you have laundry chutes in your houses growing up?
Yes, and
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Did you slide down
it was
yours?
the constant. It was a
Here.
constant temptation to. I was expressly forbidden from doing it.
I have a vague memory of sliding down one, but I may just be remembering sending, like, dolls down.
Oh yeah, we drop shit down
Ours.
it all the time, but like
Yeah.
it is straight down. It is down a story.
Yeah. Oh. Nancy can use the bathroom, but it's just, like, blacked out with sound.
Great.
I want to look at
Those
the...
blankets look great.
Yeah, what I want to look at is this.
Oh yeah.
But I can't. That's so frustrating.
I feel like we should keep a running tally of how many antlers as decor items there are.
Oh, yeah. There are gonna be a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, who's that?
You know? A man.
Wow. Look at this piece of furniture.
Wow.
Did you see those
It
moose antlers?
sure is wibbly.
Yeah, you know. It's rustic, Joey.
Oh, snowshoes with a lock. Although, I just... Look, you could so easily just slide them out. Like, there's nothing. Oh, snowshoes owned and used by Trapper Dan in the early
Trapper
1900s.
Bone which Trapper Dan found near the lodge. He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes. The bone's not there. I wonder what happened to it.
One of them Rexes came back for it.
Wolves love to chew on bones, you know?
Although Trapper Dan...
Francis says, boy, that really traps my Dan.
Although Trapper Dan, who never married, probably found himself snowbound and totally alone for several weeks each winter, which no doubt explains some of the lodge's more eccentric features and furnishings. He was outgoing and intellectually curious, and often entertained celebrities at the lodge, including Teddy Roosevelt, Lizzie Applegate, Frederick Banting, Ernest Hemingway, and Marie Curie.
Okay, who is Frederick Banting? That's the name on that list I do not recognize.
I do not know.
Do you think this is a real person or a Nancy Drew?
I think it's a real person. The other people are real
Canadian
people.
scientist.
Oh.
Oh, the co-discoverer of insulin.
Oh, wow.
Young and old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Okay. Oh, who's
Oh,
that
a friend.
big man?
Who's
Oh no,
that big
I
man?
lost
Look at-
him.
Look at all of these. Wow, there's so much happening.
There he is.
There he is.
Are you kidding me? I can't get any closer than this.
Let us look at him. Oh, look at him, little basket.
This is infuriating.
Her interactive, please.
Wow. Wow.
I understand he's a bear, but he kind of has the proportions of a giant mouse.
Yeah, he kind of does. Wow. Okay.
I'm loving these like painted columns.
Yeah, they're great. Lots of good rugs. This is quite the painting of ice skaters over there, but I really like the skier on the other side, which again I cannot look at up close.
Something about those ice skaters, the art style really
there we
reminds
go.
me of Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah. There's a little bit of Stardew in there. I see it. Oh look, there's like a little gopher here. And a very
wow.
sinister owl.
He's just thinking. Oh, look at the antler feet on the table.
Wait, the what?
The feet of the table are... Oh.
Okay, hold on.
Of
Oh,
all the
yes.
tables are
I
antlers.
see that.
Look at the ones that the men are
Yeah,
sitting at,
well,
too.
I saw them on the lamps earlier, but yeah, wow. Okay, we're going to talk to those men in a minute. First, we're going to look at the Daily Moose.
Okay.
Ski industry headed downhill.
God.
Food poisoning, wolf plague. Oh.
Wolf plague.
As in food
Wolf
poisoning
plague.
and wolf plague Icicle Creek Lodge. Your wellspring in the wilderness. That's the Daily Moose.
That's really cute.
Okay, 4 people were forced to check out early from the Icicle Creek Lodge after becoming violently ill. Edmund Faringdale, 41, his wife Ginny, 38, and their 9-year-old daughter, Sue, of Westwood, New Jersey, and Betsy Stills, 58, of Calgary, Alberta, were admitted to Pineville Hospital early yesterday morning with suspected food poisoning. Lab tests performed on food samples removed from the lodge confirmed the presence of salmonella bacteria in the potato salad, which all 4 had consumed. They are expected to make a full recovery. The owner of the lodge, Chantal Moak, was at a loss to explain how the potato salad became contaminated. The same ingredients used to make the potato salad were used in other dishes without any of the other guests becoming sick, she said. Moreover, Becky assures me, moreover, I was intentionally reading it without the implied comma, even though, it's bad.
Becky.
Yep, assures me that the potato salad was never left sitting out at room temperature, and she should know. She was my cook. None of the 4 victims, including Stills, plan to return to the lodge upon their release from the hospital. If you ask me, the lodge is jinxed, Stills said. Ms. Moak better give up trying to turn the lodge into some kind of hoity-toity spa while she still can. First the wolf, now this. I'm leaving, and she should too.
I don't know that jinxed is, or like haunted, cursed by a wolf is like the correct conclusion to jump to after a case of food poisoning.
Yeah. Stills was referring to the lone wolf, which had been spotted several times within the past week in the Icicle Creek drainage. Because ranchers capitalized. Because ranchers in the area have reported no increase in livestock predation, authorities are urging hunters not to go after the wolf, contending they would pose a greater danger to visitors to the backcountry than the wolf does.
Because ranchers. Sasquatch sightings hit 5-year
Maybe
low.
that's the
Did you know
name of
that?
a man. Because ranchers.
Ranchers. Right.
Okay, are you ready?
Look at this table monstrosity.
It's a lot. Look
Also,
at...
look at the size of the oars as compared to the people. Those oars are like 8
They're
or 9
huge.
feet long
look at his pants.
Bell bottoms.
And, like, the shape of his legs.
They're so low. Look at how low they are on his hips. Those are.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Wow.
Okay.
And then look at these beautiful wooden ducks over here. Bowl of giant pine cones.
Giant pine cones.
Wow.
Is that
I
Harry
legitimately
Potter? Is that Daniel Radcliffe?
legitimately I have this exact sweater in Animal Crossing.
Wow.
This is like
Well,
if
hello there.
Harry
You
had
must
never
be the new
learned
maid.
that he
I'll
was
be
a
close
wizard.
to. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's
yeah.
Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Well, Lou here's a grad student, art major of all things.
Really? He
You're probably
doesn't
gonna
look
need a
like an
jackhammer
art
and some
major.
Not an
hardcore
art major.
acid to clean his room, eh?
Have you two been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping
no.
his tail ever since.
I know what that is. Let's go
What
with
do
the
you
second.
think?
Is
The
this the
second.
first time you've been to the lodge?
Yep, sure is. I came for the ice fishing. Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around has kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
It's kind of dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
What are you, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
You'll be singing a different tune when it has some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow off the skating pond so we can do some speed skating.
Ugh.
Lou here thinks he's faster than me.
You're like ancient. Of course I'm faster than you.
You may have youth on your side, my friend, but I've been working construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be.
I don't think that man has
Get that pond
fingernails.
shoveled so we can set
Oh
up
my
this,
god,
okay,
look at
kiddo?
his fingers. They
Ugh.
don't have fingernails, like
Oh,
at
I don't
all.
want to. I don't want to.
Oh, it's horrifying.
The hand ratio though is a little better. They're still.
Yeah, for them, their hands are not quite as like long. Although, ugh, just look at that hand.
I
The
don't
way it
want to.
slides
I
on his
don't- I
leg
really
and
don't want
his
to.
and his
I don't
ring
want-
finger and pinky finger are like weirdly flat, like they've kind of been deflated. Like that's actually just sort of a glove.
They're like bowed out away from each other.
Yeah, but also, I mean, the ring and pinky specifically look like those are not full fingers. Like there's no bones in them.
No bones in there. Listen, he just needs to raise the PSI a little and he'll be fine. Nat says, my hands do that. Ruby says, that's just how Canadians are.
I like that we get a nice little, like, fabric sliding foley, too.
Ooh.
Also, look at
You're
his
supposed to be
waist.
shoveling snow off the pond.
Yeah.
This
You
man
know-
has been pressed flat by something. Did he seriously just say, you're supposed to be shoveling snow off the pond? Excuse me, I am a human being.
No, neither of those meant tip.
There's no
Wow.
way he's an art major.
Oh! Ooh!
Is this a puzzle? It is a puzzle. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Yep. So we have to make them all one thing. Probably wolves. And it's, like the one puzzle, but more complicated. Okay,
Yeah, this
so
is way more moving pieces than we usually see
those
on
two,
this kind of.
yeah, work individually, and those two work individually, and those two work together, and those three work together, and that's individual. Oh boy.
Ooh. It's a lot.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure that's gonna change, but is there another thing? Ah, yes, it's this one. That also moves that. Here, we need to put...
Ruby says Maslow's hierarchy of friends.
Oh, fuck, that's not what I meant to do.
Nice. Oh, except...
Yeah.
There's another one that... Is there another one that
We'll
Ooh.
get there.
Oh. That one moves the top one too.
Yeah, that one moves on its own.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay, it's... I mean, we might have to do everything all over again, but, my brain is not smart enough for this. Yes, it is. It totally is.
What if it's not wolves? Hey, what if it's not wolves?
Well, that was
Look,
fun.
You could click on the other side, on the right side of it.
No, I can't.
Oh, maybe not.
No, I can't. I can only click here, and now it's all undone.
Good little warm-up. Good warm-up. For next time.
Yeah, good warm-up. Okay,
Boy,
so
that was a classic case of we know what we need to know about this puzzle, and we did not.
wolf,
know what we needed to know.
raccoon, pig,
Pig,
or...
moose.
Is that a moose? Its head is such a weird...
Yeah.
Like, its head looks so small.
Yeah. I don't think this game understands antlers.
Okay, well, that was
That
great.
says your reward is the satisfaction of a job well done. Oops, all wolves, and maybe we can only get something after we trigger something else. And
Hey,
Francis
look
says,
at...
You did really good, though.
Look at this
Ooh.
man.
With a spatula?
And bacon. He has a plate of bacon.
That must be the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, I bet it
No need to
is.
go in there till it's time to cook.
Okay.
Wow.
How about
Look at that
because it's time to
artfully
snoop?
askew rug.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Not you again.
Oh, what's
Oh,
that?
yeah, I just saw the... The terrifying basement?
Ah, the luggage dungeon.
I should put on a coat before I go outside.
Okay, so we got those outdoor cellar doors.
Good to know.
Oh!
Oh! Should we... It's 8:15. Do you want to go a little farther, or do you want to
is.
talk to this guy?
Let's talk to this guy and then call it, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Great.
Is something wrong?
You are what is wrong. Chantal said there would be no more guests to make noise at all hours and disturb my training. Yet what stands before me? A new guest.
That man
No,
has
I'm
fingernails.
Not a guest. I'm Nancy Drew, the new maid, and the new cook.
He has a lot going on.
Forgive me. Allow me to start over. I am Yanni Vokstaya. I am here to train for the Eastern European Cross Country Championship. I spend my days doing interval work, drills, and isometric exercises. I follow a strict program, one painstakingly designed by a team of the best coaches in Fredonia. In fact, under no circumstances are you to use your key to let anyone into my room. My competitors are constantly spying on me, trying to steal my techniques.
Her Interactive does not understand clothing construction, especially the way sleeves are attached to bodices of clothing.
Yeah. You gotta admire,
It's an
though,
ongoing problem for them.
the character design, which is just, what if we took a Harlequin jester and made them a competitive skier? Also, this is the second, awful competitive skier in the Nancy Drew-verse.
Yeah, it's like Treasure in the Royal Tower all over again, but this one is
Yeah.
Russian instead of French.
You think someone's spying on you way out here?
One can never be too careful, so know this. If anything is missing or so much as out of place in my room, you can expect a visit from me, and it will not be a pleasant one.
Are you threatening me,
fuck?
sir?
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
The gaze of the wolf.
Really?
They're creatures of infinite evil.
Oh,
And that is all
wow.
I'm going to say on the matter.
I have disturbed you long enough.
Kavichinaya.
Nat says, they're writing at the concept of sleeves from an entirely different direction, separate from our history of fashion.
Oh, the sauna
Let's do
is
a
down
quick
here.
check to make sure no one is in
That's-
the sauna.
Okay, so first of all, I love this sauna sign.
What's going on here?
Beautiful sauna sign. That's just like weirdly architectural plumes of steam just shooting out.
Yeah, it's got a certain sensibility.
And then,
to
like-
it. I would not, if I was staying at a resort and they were like, yeah, we have a sauna in the basement. Totally, I don't
Oh.
think I would do that.
There's Ollie, that's where he hangs out.
Ooh.
Oh my god, look!
Look at the bang. Oh, yeah, get in there. Sir, please drop it.
Wow!
Hmm.
Should we go in? Are we gonna get stuck?
Yeah, let's get the death state right off the
Nice
bat.
and toasty.
Oh, that's good, Nance.
Yeah, relax a little. Take a deep breath.
Huh.
Okay. I bet we will get trapped in the sauna at some
I'm
point,
sure
and
we
someone will
will.
crank the heat.
I love this giant boiler.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Somebody-
Man, are we gonna
somebody
play with
grease ice
fuse
down
boxes
here.
again this game?
That'd
Maybe.
be nice.
Okay, well, I guess that's it for us. I'm so excited to dive in more. I almost
Yeah.
regret talking for as long as we did on Berrycast, but
And about the order of the planets.
it just, is like that. So,
Just like that. Thanks
Francis
for
says, I do
joining
not
us."
care about the gaze of the wolf. I only care about the gaze of the wolf.
Ew. Truly.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. We're gonna be in the Discord for a call.
It's true.
And in case you don't make that call, but do want to celebrate my birthday with me a little bit virtually, and also play Animal Crossing, my island will be open tomorrow, like late afternoon, early evening, and I'll tweet about it or whatever, so stay tuned for that. Caitlin, where can people find you on Twitter?
There, in the tweets. Look for me. That's where you'll find me. And amongst
Wow.
the tweets.
Wow. Tiptoeing through the tweets.
Oh no, not tiptoeing. Throwing myself down upon them, rolling in it. It is my natural habitat, and I wallow like the warthog.
Wow.
Yeah.
Powerful words.
Thank you. Mhm. You can find more powerful words at twitter.com/chillo and behold.
Excellent. You can find us on Twitter at Rude Detectives. You can find updates about our new podcast on Twitter at Shadow Facts Pod. And you can find me on Twitter at Joey the Prince. That's
That's it. That's it for us. We'll be
that's
back next
all.
week. Hey, should we do can I pitch you something really
Yeah.
for this game, which is the Wolf of Icicle Creek? Should we do a little howl to end the streams?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
No is an
look,
okay answer.
Here's the thing. I'm not necessarily opposed, but I have listened to some of Buffering the Vampire Slayer, the podcast about Buffy, and they howl out every episode.
We can't do that then.
And so, yeah, that's
Damn.
the only reason why.
Damn. Ugh. Bye.
Aw, they're howling in chat. Oh, they say please do it. Well, Ada said please do it. Oh.
Well.
Oh. Okay. That's great. We'll do an occasional howl. It's distinctive for us. Our howl is not like other howls.
Yeah, it's wimpier and fainter.
Yeah. Mellower. More... I mean, Nancy's not exactly mellow. I was going to say more Nancy-like, but... Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.